Ball track. Screen now, give signal.
Yeah, very good from Ahmed Shah Pakhtine. Spot on the money. It was always my initial leaning was that he'd got outside the line. Good delivery, no doubt about that. He's bowling with serious pace, nudging up towards 140 consistently throughout these three matches. Looks in really good rhythm. Rashid Khan just felt it was worth using one of the two reviews. They've now lost one, only have one in hand. This goes miles up again. Rashid Khan tears back after it, but it's up and over the rope. Ground that Khan made up. Quite remarkable, but it was always going to get over the rope, and Saif Hassan starts with a maximum.
Well, he's just come and he's already hit a big six. That early delivery went for four. It was leg buys, and this time around, this one clears the rope. Rashid was following it, but it was a 73-meter long six.
Face off, very clever. Rashid Khan, you cannot take your eyes off him, can you? Whatever he's doing, bat ball in the field, captaining, the speed of him there. He's almost outpaced the ball over the rope. I know it's gone for six in the end, but what endeavour, what effort from the skipper of Afghanistan.
Well, he sets the bar very high when it comes to fielding, when it comes to bowling, sometimes when it comes to batting as well. Such a wonderful player for Afghanistan.
He's a captain that compels his team to follow his actions, isn't he? Leading by example in all three disciplines. Inspirational to watch. End of the fifth. It's 34 for 1. And that catch he took, I don't think I've ever seen a fielder wipe there. Like, have the presence of mind to wipe your hands in case too much sweat's on them.
Bangladesh have lost one wicket, 34 for 1. Right, so the breakthrough has been provided, that too by Azmatullah Omarzai, but that over went for a lot of runs as well, 10 runs coming off that. So 34, Bangladesh should be very happy with how many runs they got in 5 overs.
I think again a change of pace, a slower ball, a cutter. What's about Bashir Ahmed in on his debut? He's come through youth programs and then Spagiza as well. He certainly has promise.
Well, he is a promising prospect for Afghanistan. Got a very good action stall. He can bring the ball back into the right-hander. Not an easy trade. He was in Zimbabwe in December, January, and he was along with the national camp practicing. They were preparing him. Would have gotten us his debut in the test match, didn't. Luckily,
should be at least a couple here. In fact, it may get to the rope. Absolutely haired after it, did Wafiullah Tarakil, but couldn't cut it off. And big over this one, the sixth and final of the power play, going Bangladesh's way thus far.
Certainly, this is not an easy over. Usually in the last over of the power play, all teams try to get as many runs they can because the field restrictions will be lifted. But just continuing on, Bashir Afghan. He played with post defenders in the Spagiza Cricket League. Was good, played a few matches, didn't play all the matches. It certainly looks a promising prospect for Afghanistan.
Straight to the cover point fielder, has a shy at the stumps. Afghanistan very much looking to try and replicate Bangladesh's effort. Yeah, third place in the Spagiza Cricket League 2025, but showed enough promise to force his way in, and great to see him get his first international cap, just 20 years of age. He's tall, particularly by Afghan standards, aren't necessarily blessed with that many over 6 foot. Big, tall, strong man. Nice action too. It's shades in Jimmy Anderson, isn't there? And that follow through, the way the head comes down after. Looks up after the ball's made contact. Bumper as well. Plenty of skills on offer already through this over, even though that one's been judged as a wide.
Jimmy Anderson, that is a big compliment to him, isn't it? Rashid Afghan.
Not necessarily in terms of his release point or anything, just in terms of straight after. Tried changing Jimmy Anderson, didn't they, back in 15 years ago, early in his career. After the release point here, thus is the scale of effort. The same with Anderson, who's gone back to his very original action. Look, the head goes entirely down. It's going to be difficult to take a caught and bowl from there, isn't it? Shouldn't change your bowler's actions if the output is good and if there's no potential of injury. And to me, it looks like a strong action, fine one, and there'll be no issues with that going forward. Don't overcoach your bowlers.